Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, everybody, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, good morning, students. Okay, and how are you today? Okay, Alhamdulillah, I am fine too, thank you. And then, before we going to our lesson today, and for the first, we should read praying. And then, please, Nopi, can you lead your friend to read praying, please?
Okay, class, let's pray together.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi shrahli sadri, sirli amri, yafqahu qawli. Rabbi zidni ilma warzuqni fahma, walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Okay, thank you, Nopi. And then I want to check your absent today. Okay, who is the absent today? Zayan. Okay. What the reason? Alasan untuk Zayan kenapa nih? Izin ya. Okay, Zayan permission and other? Faza, okay. Faza, permission too, okay. Okay, now before going to our lesson, for the first, we sing a national anthem, and then please everybody stand up, please. Next lah. Sudah muncul? Oh, ya. Okay, let's sing a national anthem about Bangun Pemudi Pemuda. Tangan bajumu sing-singkan untuk negara. tetap berusaha, jujur dan ikhlas. Tak usah banyak bicara, terus kerja keras. Hati teguh dan lurus, pikir tetap jernih. Bertingkah laku halus, hai putra negeri. Bertingkah laku halus, hai putra negeri. Okay, thank you everybody, and please sit down. Okay, now before we going to our lesson today, for the first, I want to check your feeling today. And are you okay now? Okay, there is a TikTok. It's very viral, yeah. You okay? Okay, you can clap with me. Nah, itu very viral, and this is until abroad, to abroad. You know abroad, hampir ke luar negeri. Untuk yang viral tersebut, TikTok yang ada di Indonesia kemudian sampai ke luar negeri. Okay, and then I hope you all keep spirit for study, and because from this song Bangun Pemudi Pemuda, you are a young people, and then a future time or future next time is your responsibility. So you must study hard for now and every day, and next the future you become someone is very good or very useful to your parent maybe and your family, and you are so very good and very grateful for us. And then next I want to ask you about lesson last week. Do you remember about lesson last week? Okay, what is it about last week? Yeah, sign. Okay, what others? About no smoking, keep clean the classroom. What is it? Yeah, notice. The meaning is public notice. This is very important for us to see or to make about it, because it's very good to our life and become maybe classroom is clean and others. And then before we discuss about our topic today, and I want to give you I want to show you a video. But this video you don't take a note, only just watching this video. And what information do you get from it? Yeah, then only watching, just watching, not take note. Okay, I want to give you the video.
A few minutes later.
Okay. Oh no, ya. What must I do? Can you help her? What must she do from this video?
Call the fire.
Yeah?
Call the fire.
Call the fire. Okay, good. And others to help her. But I want to ask you for the first two. What is happening from this video?
She left the kitchen.
Okay, she left the kitchen for the someone calling. Okay, leave the kitchen. Okay, good. Paras and others. What information you get it? Can you get it information? Yeah, Almer? There is something is happening in this video. What is it?
So that your kitchen while your stove is on.
Yeah? Can
Your
you
kitchen while your stove is on.
can you repeat again?
Don't left the kitchen while your stove is
Yeah, don't leave the kitchen
on. While your stove
for your stove. Okay. The meaning is don't leave. Jangan tinggalkan kompor itu menyala. Ya. Okay, good, Almer. And others. What is happening from this video? And something there is what it? Yeah, Paras? Can you give the info?
The house caught on fire.
Okay, the fire ya. Okay, there is a fire because you lit a stove and then the fire is very big. And then what must I do? If there's a fire, so what we must to do?
Call 911.
Call 911 is in America or in England?
America.
In Indonesia? Okay. What others? Before we calling officer, a fire officer, what we do for the first before the big fire? What is it?
Get out of the area.
Yeah,
We get out of the area.
we get
Out of the area.
early. Okay, good. And others earlier. Okay. And others, please. What must we do? Apa nih kira-kira yang harus kita lakukan ketika melihat api tersebut mulai membesar? Ya? Keluar dari rumah. Okay, go out from the house. What others?
Let the firefighters do their job.
Okay, what's mean?
Let the firefighters do their job.
Okay, what's mean artinya?
Biarkan
Let? Gimana? Biarkan?
membiarkan fire officer-nya untuk mengerjakan
Fire officer do it to go out or put out. The put out it is mean memadamkan. I can maybe we serve only yourself to put out the fire. What you can do it? Apa nih yang kira-kira kamu bisa lakukan untuk memadamkan api tersebut? Ya? Siram air. Okay. Take water so you push gas a fire. Okay, good. Take a water and other. What you can do it?
fire extinguisher.
Okay, a fire extinguisher. What's mean a fire extinguisher? You know what is a fire extinguisher? What's mean a fire extinguisher? Okay, alat pemadam api itu ya. A fire extinguisher. The meaning is equipment to put out the fire. And then I continue video and listen and watching about what is happening after it. Okay. Servo, the name of a fire extinguisher. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Paras. You need a fire extinguisher. It's very important for us, maybe in your home, maybe in a high building is very important for if there's a fire, so you need a fire extinguisher. Okay, and this is about our topic, and we want to discuss about this a fire extinguisher, how to use it, how to use a fire extinguisher, yeah. And then we call is the procedure text. Jadi yang fire extinguisher, how to use it, itu dinamakan adalah bentuk teks prosedur. How to use a fire extinguisher. If there's a fire, so how to use it. Okay, then okay, I give you the learning objectives and indicator. Okay, our topic is about procedure text. Okay, this is about learning objectives. For the first, the indicator. Okay, for the indicator is mengidentifikasi fungsi sosial, struktur teks, dan unsur kebahasaan. Kemudian yang keduanya adalah menganalisis fungsi sosial, struktur teks, dan unsur kebahasaan. Jadi kalau disebut dengan fungsi sosial itu the social function. And structure text is generic structure. Jadi struktur teksnya itu yang bagaimana dalam bentuk public notice, public notice, text procedure or procedure text, and analysis itu maksudnya adalah kalian tuh mencoba untuk memeriksa bagaimana prosedur teks itu dibuat, bagaimana teks tersebut isinya bagaimana dan seterusnya gitu ya. Jadi membandingkan atau memeriksa atau membedakan juga. Kemudian yang perlu kita analisis adalah fungsi sosial, struktur teks, dan unsur kebahasannya. The main is unsur kebahasan language features. Okay, and then tujuan pembelajaran itu adalah mengidentifikasi, hampir sama juga dari indikator tadi. Jadi selain indikator itu dituangkan ke dalam sebuah tujuan kita mempelajarinya, yaitu mengidentifikasi dan menganalisis fungsi sosial, struktur teks, dan bentuk unsur kebahasannya. Next. Okay, observe the following these pictures. Can you observe? Okay, coba amati dari gambar tersebut. Maybe you can, or maybe you can use it, or you have in your house about this equipment. What is it?
Vacuum cleaner.
Vacuum?
Vacuum cleaner.
Okay, vacuum cleaner. Okay, good. And the second picture. What is it? What does mean kompor? Tadi Amer kan ada
Ini stove.
kompor.
Ini stove.
Yeah, okay, good. Stove, but it's very thin or very small, and we can bring it to everywhere. Is because we can say, or we can call it portable stove. Jadi apa namanya itu tadi, kompor gas yang mudah dibawa. Jadi we can say portable stove. Okay, good, Amer. And then what is it? How to use?
How to apply
Okay, how to use a fire extinguisher? What is mean extinguisher in Indonesia? Alat pemadam api. Okay, and we can say too in Indonesia apar. Do you know what is apar? Okay, apar is a fire extinguisher. The mean is apar. Ini singkatan. Jadi apar, alat pemadam api, R-nya ringan. Oke, jadi apar disingkat. Jadi kalau misalkan terjadi sebuah kebakaran kecil kayak yang tadi di video, itu disebut dengan apa? Masih kategori api yang kecil, itu masih bisa kita lakukan dengan cara itu tadi. Mungkin ada cara tradisional, traditional way, cara memadamkan api.
Use a bucket filled with water.
Ya, use a bucket.
Filled with water.
Give water. Okay, maybe you can use a gunny sack. You know gunny sack? Karung karung beras. Karung goni. Yeah, and you can give a water. Maybe if there is not karung goni, you can use towel. You give a water, so you cover it a fire if you can it. But if you doesn't do it, if you don't do it, cannot do it, maybe you can use a fire extinguisher. And this is very important for us. If there is a big fire, so before become big fire, so you can use it. And then, okay, student. Okay, let's watch this video for our lesson today, and then please take note. Maybe you can take your book and your pen to take note or write about this video. Okay, are you ready? Okay, and now watch this video and observe about it. Jadi kalian coba tonton videonya, terus nanti observe what information you can get from the video, and you can take a note. Jadi kalian nanti coba untuk tulis poin-poinnya apa nih yang kira-kira yang penting untuk dituliskan. Okay, I want to play the video. Please watch, check it out.
Welcome to English channel for 9th grader. Now we are going to talk about procedure text manual. Well, students, what do you know about procedure text? Yes, it tells readers on how to make something or do a task. What language features do you use in procedure text? Simple present tense, imperative sentences, action verbs, connectives, adverbial phrase, and noun phrase. The generic structure of procedure text is goal or aim, material or ingredients, steps or methods. But for a manual, you don't need material or ingredients. There are kinds of types of procedure text like recipe, manual, tips, guide and rules. But now we are going to talk about manual. How to use a fire extinguisher. Hold the pin, aim at the base of fire, squeeze the lever, sweep side to side. PNSS.
How to learn how to use your fire extinguisher is not when you discover a fire. But if the time does come, remember to pass. P. Pull the pin. Hold the extinguisher away from you and release the locking mechanism. A. Aim low, pointing the extinguisher at the base of the fire. S. Squeeze the lever slowly and evenly. S. Sweep the nozzle from side to side.
Okay, answer this question based on the text and video.
Well, students, try to answer the questions. Have fun.
Okay,
with procedural text manual.
Okay, have fun. Next, the video. Okay, thank you. Okay, from this video, what is the video tell us about? Can you tell me what is the video? What is the topic maybe about? Manual. Okay, good. And others, what information you get it? How to? Loudly. How to? Can you repeat again? How to? How to use?
How to use fire extinguisher.
Okay, how to use a fire extinguisher. Okay, good. This is our topic. And what others again? The topic is how to use a fire extinguisher. And what information others? Other information is about, for the first, a manual, and then how to use the fire extinguisher, and other, what is it? Indonesia, no problem. Indonesia nggak apa-apa, pakai bahasa Indonesia. Ya, there is a generic structure. Okay, good. And what others from this video? Yeah. Okay. Now I want to give you. Okay, this is about the explaining what is procedure text and the purpose of procedure text. Okay, you can see it about procedure text. What is the procedure text? The text that explains how something works correctly or how to use interaction. or operation something. Jadi the keyword is how to use interaction maybe, or how to make and other, ya. Jadi yang disebut dengan prosedur teks tersebut adalah di situ disebutkan teks yang menjelaskan bagaimana sesuatu itu bekerja dengan baik, or how to use interaction, dan bagaimana cara menggunakan interaction, perintah, or operation something, mengoperasikan sesuatu. Maybe like how to use a fire extinguisher. And then the purpose. What is the purpose? To tell the reader how to use or operate, do something through a sequence of action or steps. Jadi untuk memberitahukan kepada para pembaca bagaimana cara menggunakan atau mengoperasikan atau juga melakukan sesuatu melalui rangkaian dalam kegiatan atau aktivitas atau langkah-langkahnya. Okay, next. Okay, next, what is a manual? Okay, this is a manual is a book. Yeah, or pamphlet that contains information about a program or piece of hardware. For example, a digital camera comes with a manual explaining how to use it. Jadi yang namanya manual itu adalah sebuah buku. Ya, sebuah buku. Okay, good. Or pamphlet. What does it mean pamphlet? Like a information. Okay, good. A pamphlet is like a brochure, but it's not brochure. But like a brochure that contain information yang berisikan tentang informasi about a program or piece of hardware, tentang sebuah program atau bagian dari alat atau benda. For example, a digital camera come with a manual explaining how to use it. Okay. Kalau istilah bahasa kita lainnya adalah buku petunjuk. Okay, good. This is we can say a manual, buku petunjuk. Okay, next. Social function. Purpose to describe how something is done in sequence steps. For the first, social function. To describe how something is done. Jadi untuk mendeskripsikan sesuatu itu bisa berjalan atau berguna dalam tahapan-tahapan rangkaiannya. Itu yang social functionnya. And then to communicative purpose of the text is to tell the steps of making or doing something. Jadi tujuan mengkomunikasikan dari teks tersebut adalah to tell the steps, untuk memberitahukan steps. What does it mean steps? Langkah-langkah. Oh, yeah, good. Langkah-langkah of making. What does it mean of making? Ya, membuat. Or doing, melakukan. If about recipe is making. If a manual is doing. Okay, doing something. This is about social functionnya. Jadi to tell the steps of making or doing something. The keywordnya adalah to tell the step of making or doing something. This is. And what is the generic structure? There is 3 for the first goal. This is showing the purpose. Jadi yang pertama generic structure atau struktur teksnya for the past is goal. What does it mean goal? Goal, you know, if there is Football player. What does mean goal? Tujuan, ya, tujuan. The goal is tujuan. Jadi bisa kalau di permainan sepak bola, goal itu maksudnya adalah sudah mencapai tujuan yang diinginkan ketika ingin memasukkan bola ke dalam gawang lawan. Okay, is the mean goal. And the second, materials. Telling the needed material. What is mean material? Materials? Bahan, ya. What others? If a fire extinguisher is alat, ya. Jadi sebuah alat di situ. Telling the needed material. And the last, steps or methods. Langkah-langkah. Methods? Cara. Oke, metodenya. Jadi di situ describing to steps to what is ini? Describing the steps to achieve the purpose. Jadi tujuan maksudnya yang langkah-langkah tersebut adalah untuk mendeskripsikan langkah-langkah mencapai tujuan. Jadi achieve itu artinya mencapai tujuan, the purpose. Okay, this is about generic structure. There is 3. For the first, goal, material, and steps. There is 3. Goal, material, step. Okay, good. Next. Language pictures. Unsur kebahasannya apa aja nih kira-kira? Okay, for the first is using simple present tense, example, go, use, and keeps. Okay. What verb is it? Verb 1, 2, or 3? Verb 1. Okay, good. Next, using sequence or temporal adjective. Sequence, what does mean sequence? Sequence is rangkaian. Jadi rentetan. Or temporal adjective. Adjective adalah kata sifat. Temporal di sini maksudnya tuh runtutan. Jadi maksudnya menggunakan runtutan dari kata sifat tersebut. Like the example, first, second, and the last. And maybe we can use the 1, 2, and 3, etc. Dan seterusnya. And next, using imperative or command sentence. What does mean imperative? Kata? No, not kata kerja. What others? Kata? Oke, kata perintah. Oke, good topic. Jadi imperative or command is the meaning kata perintah. Misalnya like sit down, push, pull, drink, maybe can too. Jadi imperative or command the meaning is kata perintah atau kalimat perintah. Then using action verbs. What does mean action? Aksi, ya, aksi. And what others? Kata lainnya apa? Action, verb. Kata kerja, selain interaksi, tindakan. Jadi action itu kata lainnya adalah tindakan. Jadi kata kerja yang berupa bentuk tindakan atau melakukan gitu ya. Action. And then using conjunction like then, after, that, etc. What's mean conjunction? Kata ya konjungsi. In Indonesia konjungsi. What does mean konjungsi? Kata penghubung. Okay, good. Conjunction, then, after that, and others gitu ya. And the last, using adverb of time. Ya, menggunakan kata keterangan waktu. Like for 5 minutes. And what is it? In 2 hours, etc. Jadi using adverb of time itu adalah bentuk kata keterangan waktu. Like the example, for 5 minutes, for 2 hours, for 3 minutes maybe. Okay. Next. Okay, so far do you understand about it? About manual? There is a unique structure, language features, and purpose and others. Do you understand about it? Okay, good. Next. Okay, now I want to give a task and please make your group. Oke, silakan kalian bikin kelompoknya. Berarti 3 orang juga Bapak sini. 3 orang. Ya, Almer, Sawal sama Reja. 3 person. Okay, and now I want to give you the activity. For the first is the activity 1. You can see it later. Okay, I want to give you the reading about how to use a fire extinguisher, and please you can understand it, and if you don't understand, please ask me. Okay, this is for group 1. This is group 2, group 3. Okay, group 4, and the last group 5. Okay, please discuss about this text, and you can see it about task 1. What you can find the information about this text, and please do it.
social function ini sesuai yang teks di mukanya atau yang ini?
Sesuai yang mana?
Sesuai
Teks yang ada di sini.
yang di sini.
Iya.
Oh,
Oke. Okay, have you finished it? Yeah. Prevent fire. Maybe you can see the text about text. This is how to use a fire extinguisher.
Extinguisher.
Jadi the main is how to use. Okay, see the table. Social function, how to. Ya. Oke. Dah? Oke, please continue. Please do. Okay, use. Okay, have you finished it?
Yang itu jawabannya di teks ini apa?
Ya, yang di teks itu. Okay, for the language pictures, you can see in the text about how to use extinguisher. Okay, for the first, listen to me. Okay, listen to in front of you are. Okay, and now please attention me. Okay, for the first, for the language pictures, I put it in front of the class or in the whiteboard. There is about language pictures is simple present tense, imperatives, adverb of sequence, action verb, and conjunction. And then you give me the example from the give me the word or sentence, and then you can use it to write it and to come in front of the class to put about this maybe simple present tense, what is it, or imperatives, and then adverb, action, and conjunction. And please you read to this paper. Yeah, maybe you can give me the adverb of sequence, so you put it, but the information you can get it from this text. Jadi untuk mengetahui dari language pictures tersebut, dari yang 5 ini, kalian cari di teks tersebut apa aja nih bentuk simple present tense-nya, kemudian imperatives, adverb, action, dan conjunction, and you can use it and please read about them. Okay, do you understand? Okay, I give the favor from group 1. Okay, this is for you, and you can, this is stikernya. Jadi tempelannya sinilah. Nah, jadi nanti kalian tulis, you read this is something about it. Okay. And the second. Don't do it. Okay, this is maybe can write about information from language pictures. Enggak, Pak. This is for your paper. Okay, this is for you for the paper, and this is for you the paper to write about what is the simple present tense, maybe imperative and others. Jadi bagi tugas ya. Jadi misalkan ada yang mengerjakan yang tentang hal lain, juga ada yang menuliskan tentang language pictures about this text. Enggak, don't do it. Please write about what is the language features about simple present tense and imperative, adverb of sequence. Okay, simple present tense from the text. Okay, maybe you can take the paper. This is put out. Yeah. Put off. Ya maksudnya lepas aja nih. Nah, udah. Boleh aja teksnya itu dilepas nggak Bapak? Jadi supaya memudahkan. Nah, lepas saja teksnya, lembar teksnya itu lepas saja nggak Bapak? Boleh ya. Jadi diantara ada yang mengerjakan
Kalau yang itu
jawab soal dan mungkin ada yang ngisi tabel. Boleh aja dilepas yang teksnya supaya yang lain bisa mengisi dalam bentuk language pictures-nya. Mana teksnya? Oke. Nah, this is. Jadi about language pictures, gitu. Ya, boleh aja dilepas nggak Bapak? From this language pictures sentence, what is the sentence from simple present tense?
Ini tulis siapa?
Yang mana?
Ini tulis siapa?
About simple present tense, what about the sentence or word, and then you put in front of the classroom. Jadi dari teks yang ada, kamu cari simple present tense yang mana, terus imperatif dan seterusnya. Kamu tuliskan di kertas tersebut. Ya, good. Simple present tense, what is the example, imperative, and others.
loginya Pak.
Hmm?
Mau tahu kok.
Oke, go into it. Sorry.
Jawabannya.
Ya, jadi di sini sesuaikan dengan teks yang ada di sini. Misal the imperatives, kata perintah atau kalimat perintahnya, you find from this text. Conjunction, what is it? Adverb, action, adverb, and then you read to the paper. Okay, good. Okay, have you finished it? Yang mana? Oke, yang ini kertas tersebut adalah kalian gunakan untuk menuliskan bentuk simple present tense itu yang mana dari teks ini. Kemudian imperatif, kalimat perintah, ya kan? Nah, apa saja yang kamu temukan di teks ini kalimat perintahnya? Like maybe full, ya kan? Lalu tulis di situnya. Misalkan action verb, kata kerja tindakan. Apa nih kata kerja tindakan yang ada di sini?
Jadi yang di sini nggak usah diisi lagi.
Mana?
Bagian sininya nggak usah.
Nggak usah, cukup di. Oke. Oke, for the language pictures, you can find from the text. Nah, oke, jadi di sini maksudnya adalah unsur kebahasannya kamu cari bentuk simple present tense dari teks yang ada di sini. Kemudian misalkan imperatives, misalkan kata, what is mean imperative?
Imperatives.
Yang ini satu kata satu itu aja Pak, ditempel atau ditulis benar di sini?
Satu kertas itu satu poin. Maksudnya itu imperatif, jadi apa? Kalimat imperatif.
Kayak ini kalau.
Nah, jadi di sini isiannya misalkan imperatif itu apa aja sih kalimat atau kata yang kamu temukan di sini, ya. Jadi like imperatif kata perintah. Nah, you can see it full, ya kan?
Steps methods. This one.
See, this is about steps methods. And then imperatives kata perintahnya apa nih dari yang ada di sini?
How to use a fire extinguisher. Like how to use a fire extinguisher.
Now this is about social function. How to use a fire extinguisher is about social function. And what is simple present tense? Okay, Rizky, maybe you can help your friend. Language pictures maksudnya adalah kamu temukan unsur-unsur kebahasannya berupa simple present tense, imperatives, kemudian adverb of sequence. Nah, di sini kamu cari kalimatnya, ya. Nah, misalkan di situ simple present tense itu kan contoh kalimat verb one. Nah, mana kira-kira yang berkaitan dengan verb one di sini? Boleh kalimat, boleh kata. Ya. Oke, please. Adverb of sequence. Nah, kata kerja urutan. Yang tadi yang Bapak tayangkan tadi ya, Pak. Ya. Oke, Rizky, please do okay. First, the second, but this is nothing the first. Second, there is a. This is the number. Okay. Jadi about adverb as sequence. Ya. Ya, nomor aja berarti situ. Okay, 5 minutes again. Don't forget the paper. You can use it to improve top. Sudah kertasnya ditulis, Taufik? Yang kertasnya mana? Sama siapa kertasnya tadi? Kertas yang ini nih.
Ini tadi mana? Ini mana?
Ya, jadi kamu isi di sini supaya bagi tugas. Simple present tense apa aja? Kemudian imperatif apa aja kamu tulis di sini. Contohnya yang ada di situ tuh tadi. Ya. Kemudian adverb-nya apa? Tulis juga. Action verb-nya apa? Tulis. Di sinilah. Okay, for the paper, have you write it? Sudah tulis? Di kertas juga tulis juga lah. Oke. Kertasnya sudah ditulis juga? Oke. How many paper you can get the answer? Berapa jawaban kira-kira nih yang sudah dapat? Oke. Ya, jadi itu kalimatnya kamu tuliskan di sini. Jadi nanti untuk fungsi kertas tersebut kalian akan menempelkan ke depan dengan bentuk kalimat yang kalian tuliskan tadi. Jadi misalkan simple present tense, apa bentuk kalimatnya atau kata dari simple tersebut, kemudian kamu tempelkan di situ. Ya. Oke, don't forget to give or to write your group. Maybe this is group 1, group 2, 3, 4, and 5. Jadi jangan lupa kalian tuliskan juga grupnya. Misalkan grup 1 atau kelompok 1 dan seterusnya tadi. Gimana?
Kamu dibagi ini kan dibagi 3 kertas. Ditulis juga satu kertas ini.
Satu kertas yang mana?
Satu kertas ke grup nama.
Enggak usah. Satu aja nantinya. Put the pin, ya itu. Enggak sedikit aja, enggak usah banyak-banyak ya.
Apa yang tidak boleh dibuka?
Ya.
Satu kertasnya itu kata atau 3 kata ya?
Jadi misalkan satu kertas itulah bentuk simple present tense 1, imperatif 1, adverb, sequence, action verb, dan seterusnya apa?
Satu kertas ini satu.
Ya, satu ini aja, satu length pictures-nya. Boleh misalkan go, you, skip, kamu tuliskan boleh gitu. Kemudian imperatifnya boleh, misalkan push the door, satu kertas boleh, misalkan tambah lagi kertas lainnya boleh.
Ini satu kertas begini aja.
Ya, nggak apa-apa. Ya, lanjut lagi. Udah?
Perhatian, waktu istirahat telah tiba. Kepada seluruh siswa dipersilakan istirahat. Dihimbau
Okay, 5 minutes again. Oke, happy you finish it? Udah? Udah ya? Oke, for the first Oke, kita coba dulu untuk yang menempelkan dari bentuk kalimat simple present tense and then imperatives. Okay, for group 1 or group 2, can you put it about the paper in front of the class? Okay, please. For Reja, okay, simple present tense. Please put it. Okay, 2 person no problem. Okay, 2 orang gak apa-apa. 2 orang sambil Amer gak apa-apa. 2 orang. Ya silakan please. No problem. Amer and Reja. Put the simple present tense. What is the word or sentence? Okay. Please help Amer. Okay, good. Beside the sentence. Beside. Letakkan di sampingnya. What is it?
Attach. Ada.
What is it? Oh, okay. No problem. Ya? Ya. After, what is it? Adverb or conjunction? Okay. And the group 3? Okay, good. Group 4? Ya. And okay. The group 1, have you finished it? And are you ready to put in front of the class? Sudah siap kira-kira?
Belum.
Hah?
Belum, Pak.
Ya, boleh langsung ditulis nggak apa-apa. Okay, next. Okay, the next group. Okay, this is okay, please. 2 person, no problem. Okay, please put it, no problem. Kok didai? Vampir. Ya, nggak apa-apa, langsung. Ya, sudah? Oke, nanti siap-siap kelompok ini sudah. Oke, group 3 for the next. Oke, for the first is first, second, yeah, good. Yeah. Okay. First, second, okay. For the imperative, push the door, okay, good. Pull the pin, okay, good. Sweep the nozzle, okay, good. And the adverb of sequence, first, second, okay, good. And the second group is turn, okay, good. Pull, cut, okay, good. And oh ya, ini ya, cut, pull, turn, etc. What's mean etc? Etc. Do you know what is the mean etc? Etc. itu adalah dan seterusnya dan sebagainya. This is not for the action verb. Okay, I put up about disease. Yeah. Okay, next the group 3. Okay, please. 2 person, no problem. Pegang dulu Bapak. Oke, sambil nempel dulu yang lain. Oke. The simple present tense, go, use, keeps. Oke, good. Next. Push, close. Oke, the door. Tongue, foot, cut. Okay, good. And last, okay, group 1, please put it the paper. Okay, for simple present tense about do, go, keeps, and what imperatives maybe there is kata imperatif, adverb, action verb maybe ada yang ininya. Okay, the next. The group 5. Okay, please you put the paper in front of the class. Okay, for the first simple present tense. Okay, pull, big, and keeps. Okay, good. And imperative. Yeah. Sweep the nozzle. Okay, good. Okay, action, square, sweep. Okay, good. Thank you. And there's a conjunction. Have you find about the conjunction? Sudah. Oh ini ya, conjunction. Okay, conjunction after and a class. Okay, good. And the last group, siapa yang belum? Sudah semua ya? Okay, good. And then there is for the first simple present tense. Okay, good for everybody.
Imperatives.
Yeah.
Imperatives.
Imperatives is about like this. Pull the pin. This is imperative, ya. And then I'm the best, imperatif too. Oke. Jadi misalkan ada grup yang belum selesai semuanya, boleh nanti dilanjutkan lagi. Oke. For the last, for the first, maybe it's very good for your give the simple present tense, imperatives, adverb as sequence, action verb and conjunction. Jadi ini sudah bagus kalian untuk meletakkan dari setiap masing-masing bagiannya. Jadi pastikan dari setiap bagian tersebut kalian sudah memahaminya. Apa saja bentuk kalimat dan juga kata yang harus digunakan dalam language pictures tersebut. Ya, oke. And then have you finished to answer the question about how to use extinguisher? Have you finished it? Okay, good. Next. Yang jawabannya saja tadi. Oke. Saja. Next. Ya, itu aja, nggak apa-apa. Ini dulu yang Bapak mau lihat. Ya. Hah? Yang kertas yang satu lembar tadi ya? Grup, oh ya, tulis nama ke anunya. Nama kelompok.
Ini bukan.
Mana?
Ini punya siapa?
Ini 2, ini 3 berarti. Ini sudah. Oh ya 3 nih. Ini sudah kan 2. Ini 1. Dah? Kelompok 4 ya, 4. Oke, good. Just the name group. Jadi kelompok 2 itu ya. Kelompok 3 aja. Ya. Just only the name of group. Dah. Oh ya. Nanti aja namanya. Oke, ini udah. kertas yang jawabannya tadi mana? Oke. Oke, for the first, ya, tulis ini ya, grup 5 gitu ya. Okay, then have you have finished about this question for the first group 1 and group 2, group 3, group 4 and group 5. Okay, I want to check for your answer. Okay, for the first, what is the topic of the text? Is it about? Okay, good. How to use a fire extinguisher? Okay, good. The answer for the group 1, group 2. Okay, good. The topic is how to operate or to use a fire extinguisher. Okay, number 2. How we can identify a number of different types of portable fire extinguisher? We can get by color a fire extinguisher. Jadi di situ kalian akan bisa mengidentifikasi bentuk dari setiap fire extinguisher by a color. Okay, good. Next, number 3. What is must never be used on my fire involving electrical equipment? Number 3 is a water extinguisher. Jadi kalau misalkan ada kejadian korsleting itu nggak boleh pakai a water extinguisher. Ya, it's very dangerous. And then number 4 is what is the acronym FAST? Okay, full. Next, M. Okay, squeeze. And the last, sweep. Okay, good. And the last question is how many basic steps are to use a fire extinguisher? There are? Okay, 4 steps on the text. Jadi memang ada 4 langkah dalam melakukan how to use extinguisher. Okay, it's very good. Okay, the point is before going closing, for the first we can get the conclude about this topic. About is the point what is how to use extinguisher, ya. Jadi di situ kalian akan menemukan poin-poinnya apa saja yang ada di sana, how to use extinguisher, what is the purpose of the text, and social function and generic structure. For the first, this is the generic structure is about goal, material, and steps. Oke, itu ya dari setiap poin yang ada di situ. Kemudian juga language feature is about this is simple present, imperatives, adverb, and action verb and conjunction. This is about language features. And for the next meeting, for our lesson, jadi untuk pertemuan selanjutnya, we want to practice about how to use a fire extinguisher. Jadi nanti kita pertemuan selanjutnya, ya, kita akan coba untuk mempraktekkan bagaimana cara menggunakan a fire extinguisher atau APAR. Bagaimana cara menggunakan APAR tersebut. Walaupun tadi sudah dicontohkan dari video yang ada ya. Jadi kalaupun nanti mau mencoba, boleh-boleh saja nanti bagaimana cara how to pull the pin. Nah, kan ada untuk mengeluarkan pin tersebut. Jadi kemudian nanti bagaimana squeeze dan seterusnya. And then before going to closing too, maybe listen to me about this topic. For discuss, we must prevention. Do you know prevention? What does mean prevention? Apa itu prevention? Prevention is better than cure. You know prevention? Okay, Paras, maybe you know what is prevention? Is better than cure. Prevention is better than cure. What does it mean? Cure. What does it mean? Okay, prevention is the meaning mencegah. Jadi pencegahan itu lebih baik daripada iya. Jadi kalau kita melakukan sesuatu, kita harus pikirkan dulu. Kita bisa mencegah sesuatu yang hal-hal yang tidak kita inginkan. Khawatirnya kalau terjadi sesuatu kan untuk mengobati atau mencegah melakukan hal yang mengobati tersebut agak sulit. Nah, maka bagaimana cara hal tersebut tidak terjadi, maka kita harus lakukan prevention, pencegahan. Maybe you can how to use a fire extinguisher. Nah, itu adalah bentuk prevention. Jadi ketika kita melihat sesuatu yang tidak kita inginkan terjadi, lalu kita bagaimana cara mencegahnya before become a big fire on the top of house. Jadi sebelum api tersebut sampai ke atas atau plafon gitu ya, atas rumah atau plafon rumah, itu caranya prevention. Lakukan prevention dulu. Jadi supaya tidak terjadi hal-hal yang lebih besar lagi. Jadi pencegahan itu lebih bagus daripada mengobati. Dan juga di Al-Quran ada disebutkan bahwa ketika kita hal-hal yang terjadi musibah itu adalah berupa bentuk izin Allah. Memang dari segala sesuatu aktivitas atau kejadian itu memang atas izin Allah, tapi kita bisa berpikir bagaimana cara mencegah. Nah, itu poinnya. Jadi kalau kita ingin mencegah sesuatu, kita harus lakukan apa nih yang kira-kira bisa kita lakukan untuk tidak terjadi hal yang lebih besar lagi. Oke, itu ya. Oke, for the last, maybe we can closing by reading prayer. Maybe Angga, please let your friend to read a praying for the closing. Oke, please Angga. Oke, class. Oke, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wal asri innal insana lafil khusr illal ladzina amanu wa amilus solihati wa tawassau bil haqqi wa tawassau bis sabr. Walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Okay, thank you everybody, and you are stay, keep healthy and study hard for your next time. And the last, and see you. And Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, thank you.